Hey everyone, John Hartley. It's an ugly day out. It's raining, cold, overcast, just gloomy out there, so I decided to pull out some coins and show them to you. The title of this give you a little clue as to what the theme is going to be. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but how many people out there remember their first coin? This coin was given to me by my grandfather. He passed away when I was in the service just before Christmas. I came home for the funeral and stayed for Christmas. They were so close together, just made it one big leave. And my grandfather had already purchased me and my brother's Christmas presents, had them wrapped, and but he died before he could give them to us. So this is the coin that he gave me. I kept it. None of my other brothers kept theirs. I guess $1 was worth more than the memories of the coin. None of them are coin collectors. But this is the one that started me off. So he, I guess this is his legacy to me, because I also inherited his coin collection, which was just a box of old coins, some of them good, some of them bad. This flip has his initials on it. If you see other coins in here in this album that have my father's initials on them, PMH, those are the coins from my grandfather's collection, which went to my father, and my father gave them to me. So this is a type album, just some nice coins, and then others, in a type album you put one of each in there. That's why the Susan B. and the Sacagawea and George Washington there, and the presidential dollar. My only trade dollar I have is up there. I'm going to skip through this real quick because it's not what this video is about. This page is half dollars. Goes from a bust up there on the top left, 6 walking libs, because I love walking liberties, but I'm not going to try to do an album. All the way to an accent hair Kennedy. Then this page is quarters. Starts with a bust, seated liberty, Barber, standing, Washington. This one just has other proofs that I had in it that I put in this album just for the heck of it. May take out this page. This album's getting too thick as it is. It doesn't close flat anymore. The next page is my dime page. 1835 up there, and 2 seated libs, one way worn and one in really nice shape. Barber, a little bit of everything, more dimes. There's only one Franklin in here because I do have a completed Franklin album. I'll show you one day. Nickels, got a little bit of everything on Nickels, because Nickels didn't start till the 1880s, I think. Before that, it was half dimes and stuff like, and 3-cent pieces. So a little bit of everything on this page. More nickels. I put the newer Jefferson nickels in there, and I have a couple of errors, off-center strikes that I picked up here and there. This one's funny. It has no date, but on the back it has full steps. So I put it on there just because it's funny. I forgot about this. My uncle on my mother's side gave me his father, my grandfather on my other side, on my mom's side, gave me his coin collection. They were all in, what's the name of those blue cardboard albums? You know what I'm talking about. So he had a whole cardboard album of large cents. So anything that has ELM on it, he gave me. That's a nice cent there. Flying Eagle. Nice Indian head. See there's one that came from that coin collection. Old Indian head. And more cents. This one is funny. I got this one in an online auction. I did not send this in to be slabbed, but so 1947, 1 cent. It says not encapsulated, damaged to damage to resemble error. So whoever sent it in thought it was, or they cut the mint mark off. Either the person that sent it in or somebody who got it from a person that sent it or that cut the mint mark off of it thought it was an error coin, but it was not. And this page has all of my odd coins on it, odd denominations. I know it's hard to see the copper coins, but those are 2 cents, 1853, 3 cent silver, 1868, 3 cent nickel, and a half dime from my grandfather's collection, another half dime. This one for a while was one of my favorites. It's a 1875 20 cent piece. Only made for 4 years. This is the year they made the most of them, the 1875 San Francisco. But that was for a while my favorite coin. But not anymore. This is what this video is all about. It's about gold. I'm going to go through every gold coin that I have. Both of these $2.50 Indians I got off an auction. Got good prices on them. That's why I've started bidding on them, because nobody wanted them. They're not perfect, but they are nice. But they happen to both be 2013s. So that's nice. This is my smallest piece of gold. A 1916 McKinley. $1. Nice. Well, you can see in relation to my thumbnail. And this is a normal thumb. $1 coin. Part of the early commemoratives, which is what this page and this page are. All of my early commemoratives that aren't slabbed. I have 4 or 5 of them that are slabbed. And this is a cool setup here. MacArthur, Philippines, peso and I guess half peso commemorative set from him. And these I keep in this type album of America coins because I like them so much. And of course they're made, I believe it's San Francisco Mint, but I got these. They're really good condition. Hold on, I'm gonna look and see if I can see the mint mark. Yep, it's S right below the date. Very small. There, about as good as it's gonna get. Next, I'm gonna go pretty much by denomination. This is the newest piece of gold to come into the house. 1926 America Sesquicentennial. I get choked up on words every once in a while, but you can't blame me on that one. So MS-62, and I love this coin. Independence Hall. Remind you anything? Maybe a Franklin 1976. Yep, I think so. My first piece of gold I ever bought. 1987 commemorative $5 gold Constitution. Nice piece. That's heat from my finger. Pretty little piece of gold. This next one is really, I bet if I got this one slabbed, it would come back 69 or 70. But that's George. Commemorative. This coin, you know, most times when you have a gold commemorative, there's a half and a silver dollar that go with it. This coin only, look at that eagle. Don't you love it? This coin was by itself and it was just gold. That's all it was. But a beautiful coin. Oh. Remember the 5-star general program? There's MacArthur. Arthur's son. Yep, his daddy was Arthur MacArthur. Parents must have lost their mind. Douglas MacArthur. And the symbol for the General College, I think it's called, at Leavenworth. Next is the Centennial coins. Last year's offering from the Mint, the 100th anniversary of 3 of our most beautifully designed coins ever. This one sold out in I think 21 minutes. I was lucky enough to be there. Right as it opened up, I got my coins in just a few minutes, and so I wasn't part of that mass that got left out. And of course, the next one in the series, Standing Liberty. Beautiful design, and she looks good in gold. Very nice. And last in that series is the Walking Liberty. That's one of my favorite eagles of all time. There's so many beautiful eagles on the reverse of our coins, and so many that are unused, which I wish they would get around to using some. They did use one on the Palladium dollar. I don't know much about it. I saw Sal's video on it. My next gold coin helped me complete my Kennedy set, except for a couple of error examples and the early, it's just a couple of errors. I have every Kennedy, including all of the 2014 anniversary Kennedys. If you're a Kennedy collector, 2014 was a fun but expensive year. But I'll show my Kennedy album at a later date as well. And don't you love proof gold? It's beautiful. And last, and definitely not least, one of the most classic designs ever, one of my favorite coins, and by a few $100s, the most expensive coin I've ever purchased. This is a 2013, forgot this one doesn't have a back, an open back, excuse me. 2013 Buffalo. I love the field they did. Look at that. It's still proof, but the field is it's not smooth. It's got a rough nature to it. There's Black Diamond. Everybody, Black Diamond was a buffalo that was in a zoo, New York City, if I'm remembering correctly, and he was the subject who posed. I guess it's just a picture. Can't make a buffalo pose. He was the subject of this artwork for the Buffalo nickel, and then same artwork was used on the silver commemorative buffaloes and the golds. But beautiful. So that is my gold. Most except for the slabbed and the few that are in my album, most all of my gold is in original government packaging. So I opened them all up today to show you. The other day I didn't clean my rifle. I went to the liquor store first. Never got around to cleaning the rifle. But looks like I've got something to do today. So I appreciate y'all looking. Please comment, like. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And until next time, I'm 1042.